Welcome students to session number 60 of standard 11th physics. Today we are going to start with a new important chapter, that is physical world, in which we are going to study about the basics of what exactly physics means, what exactly science means. Clear? And here we are going to discuss only 1 mark question that is going to be asked in the exam, because this chapter is of weightage only 1 mark. Clear? Now before moving into the chapter, I want to clear what exactly science means. Can anybody define what is exactly science? What exactly science means? Science is nothing but a systematized and organized knowledge about various natural phenomena that is obtained by careful experimentation, number 1, keen observation, number 2, and accurate reasoning, that is number 3. Clear? The study of natural phenomena that is obtained by, number 1, careful experimentation. We are carrying out experiments in order to what? Come to the conclusion and prove the law. Yes or no? So careful experimentation. Second is keen observation. We need to see it very clearly, very carefully, that what happens, what changes takes place clear during the process. So keen observation. And third is accurate reasoning. We have to give reasoning for that, why this happened. Clear? The reason behind that we need to prove. That's why any natural phenomena that is described or that is obtained by the study of natural phenomena that is obtained by careful experimentation, keen observation, and accurate reasoning. This systematized and organized knowledge about various natural phenomena that are obtained by what? Careful experimentation, keen observation, and accurate reasoning is known as science. Clear? Fine. So science is nothing but it is a systematized and organized knowledge, systematized, and it is a systematized and organized knowledge of various natural phenomena obtained by number 1, careful experimentation. From the word, it is self-explanatory. Careful experimentation. Second, keen observation, and accurate reasoning. Is called science. Till this clear? Now remember, the Arabic and Sanskrit equivalent of science, that is Arabic equivalent and Sanskrit equivalent. Arabic equivalent is known as ilm. It is known as ilm, and this is Shastra. Clear? Yes, this is Shastra, the Sanskrit equivalent, and ilm is your Arabic equivalent. Both means organized knowledge. Clear perfectly? Very good. Now moving to the next question. Next question might come. I am discussing the topic into detail. From here they can form any 1 mark question. Clear? So the next we are going to study is types of sciences. Remember, the sciences are basically classified into 2 broad categories. First is biological sciences. And second category in which the science is being classified, that is physical sciences. Clear? One more thing you have to remember, in physical science there are 2 more categories, that is chemistry, and second is physics. Till this clear? In the case of types of sciences are broadly classified into 2 categories. The category number 1 is biological sciences. Category number 2, that is physical sciences. Physical sciences are furthermore classified into 2 categories, that is chemistry, physics. There are other physical sciences also. There are other physical sciences. Other physical sciences includes the study of earth, that is in the branch of zoology. Study of earth, that is zoology. Where metals are present, how to extract the metals, that is comes under what? Geology. The study of topography of the earth or topography of India or any subcontinent, then it is under the geology. Study of earth, geology. Second is oceanology. Study related to oceans, that is oceanology. Astronomy. Astronomy. Study related to star and celestial objects. Astronomy, planets and different. Astrology. Everybody knows what is astrology. Yes sir. And what is astronomy? So geology, oceanology, astrology, astronomy, forensic sciences. Forensic sciences. Forensic sciences come into this category. That is other physical sciences. Will this clear perfectly? Again I am repeating, science, it is a systemized and organized knowledge. Systemized and organized knowledge of various natural phenomena obtained by number 1 careful experimentation, number 2 keen observation, and number 3 is what? Accurate reasoning. Very good. Clear? Arabic equivalent and Sanskrit equivalent of organized knowledge, that is Arabic equivalent is ilm, a Sanskrit equivalent is shastra. Clear? Types of sciences are broadly classified into two categories. The category number 1 is biological sciences. Category number 2 is, that is physical sciences. Biological sciences we are going to study in detail right now. Physical sciences further to classified into two categories, that is chemistry. Second is physics. There are other physical sciences which include zoology, oceanology, astronomy, astrology, forensic sciences, etc. Till this clear? Fine. Now moving into depth, what exactly this biological sciences means. Let me clear the board. Fine. So next we are going to study, that is types of sciences. Types of sciences. Again let us recall what are types of sciences. There are basically two broad categories. First is biological sciences. Biological sciences. And second we do have physical sciences with us. Very good. Again physical sciences divided into two categories. First is chemistry and second is physics. Very good. Is this clear? You are having other physical sciences with you. Other physical sciences we do have with us, that is, can you tell me? First is zoology. Very good. Second is oceanology. Third is astrology. Next is astronomy. Next is forensic sciences, etc. Is this clear? Now, coming into detail, that is what biological science is. The study of behavior of living things is known as biological sciences. The study of behavior of living things is known as biological sciences. I am writing the study of behavior of living things, living organisms or living things is called biological sciences. Is called biological science. Is this clear? The study of behavior of living things is known as what? Biological sciences. Let us write over here again. Biological sciences. The study of behavior of living things. Clear? Example. If you are going to put example of biological sciences, the very first, that is botany. The very first, that is botany. Second is zoology. Botany is related to plants. Botany is related to. Zoology is related to animals. Zoology is related to animals. There is ornithology. Ornithology is related to birds. Is related to birds. Next is anthropology. Anthropology, that is related to humans. That is related to humans. Entomology, that is the next branch. Entomology, clear, etc. These are the what? Biological sciences. These are the biological sciences. Again I am repeating: the study of behavior of living things. Example: botany, zoology, ornithology, anthropology are study of what? Particular living things. Then it is known as biological sciences. Botany, plants; zoology, animals; ornithology, birds; anthropology, humans intervention. Is this clear? 100% fine. Now moving to the next, that is physical science. For the case of physical science, next we are going to study, that is physical science. The category of physical science, we do have the first category, that is chemistry. That is chemistry. What exactly chemistry means? What exactly chemistry means? Can we define chemistry? The chemistry is the study of, you can say, study of matter, its structure, and you can say study of matter or substance, its structure and its composition, also, and its composition when changes takes place, clear. So you can say that chemistry is nothing but study of substance or matter, its structure and its composition when changes takes place, when it takes parts in it. So you can write over here: composition, changes takes place when it takes part in reaction. Clear perfectly. Study of substance, its structure and its composition when changes takes place in is known as what? Chemistry. Clear. The second we do have, that is physics. Clear. Physics, yes. What is exactly physics means? Physics is nothing but what? The study of various natural phenomena which are based on the concept of space, time, motion, energy, matter, etc. Clear? So I can write physics as what? The study of various natural phenomena. The study of various natural phenomenon, you can say. The study of various natural phenomena based on the concept of that is space, time, motion, matter, energy, radiation, etc. Clear? That is comes under what? Physics. The study of various natural phenomena based on the concept of space, time, motion, energy, matter, radiation, etc. is known as what? Physics. Till this clear? And other physical sciences we already discussed, that is geology, oceanology, astrology, astronomy, forensic sciences, etc. Now moving to the next topic that we are going to study today, that is the next topic we do have, that is scientific method and scientific theory. What exactly scientific method and scientific theory means? Scientific method and what exactly scientific theory means? Now coming to the word scientific method. From the word itself self-explanatory. Scientific method. Clear? The step-by-step approach used by the scientists. Because when scientists are forming some new laws or establishing some new laws, what happens? They are approaching step-by-step process. Clear? They study what they do. First they do careful experimentation, then they do keen observation, then they give the accurate reasoning and conclusion, finally law is established. So here you can say that For scientific method, the step-by-step approach used by the scientists in order to study various natural phenomena and establishing the various laws governing this phenomena is called scientific method. Till this clear? Again, I am repeating the step-by-step approach used by the scientists in order to study various natural phenomena and establishing laws governing this phenomena is called scientific method. So I am writing the step-by-step approach. The step-by-step approach used by the scientist to study various natural phenomena and establishing laws governing this phenomenon is called scientific method. Till this clear? 100%. Very good. Now let me change the marker. What exactly scientific theory means? Now see, theory is given name to a set of limited laws. If we can say that a theory is having some laws in it, clear? So we can say theory is given name to a set of limited laws which is used to express the behavior of the physical system, which is used to explain the behavior of physical phenomena or physical system is called theory. Remember, theory is considered to be good if it does not only explain existing theory but it also predict and explain the new concepts also. Then only we can say that theory is good. Till this clear? So what is theory exactly? The scientific theory is nothing but what? Theory is the name given to set of limited laws. Very good. The theory is the name given to set of limited laws which is used to explain the various physical phenomena, or you can say various physical phenomenon. Clear? The theory is the name given to set of limited laws which is used to explain various natural phenomena. Clear? Is called scientific theory. I have given you 1 point over here. Scientific theory is considered to be good if not only it explains existing phenomena but also predicts and explain new theory or new concepts also. Till this clear? Very good. Moving to the next, we are going to have that is what is physics. Our next question is what is physics? Now remember one thing over here. Physics is originated from a Greek word called nature. Physics is originated from a Greek word nature. Clear? Physics is originated from a Greek word nature. It was first given by an ancient scientist named Aristotle in year 350 BC. He gave 350 BC. Clear? This word physics. Clear? Physics was originated from a Greek word known as nature, and it was first given by the ancient scientist Aristotle in year 350 BC. Remember, the Sanskrit equivalent of physics is known as Bhautiki. That refers to nature. or you can say physical world. Nature or physical world. Clear? Physics originated from Greek word nature in year 350 BC by Aristotle, Sanskrit equivalent of physics bhautiki, that is natural or physical world. Now what exactly definition of the physics means? The study of basic laws of nature, and their manifestation in various natural phenomena. Various natural phenomena is called physics. I have defined precisely over here what exactly physics means. Physics is nothing but the study of basic laws of nature and their manifestation in various natural phenomena is called physics. Till this clear? 100%? Very good. The next question we do have, that is, so we can add one more point over here, that is, it deals with the features. Physics deals with the features. It deals with the features of natural phenomena like space, time, motion, energy, matter, radiation, etc. Is this clear? One more I want to include this point over here, that is, the physics is considered to be the most basic or most fundamental of all sciences because it deals with various natural phenomena. So you can say that it is most fundamental among all sciences, as it deals with various natural phenomena. Till this clear? Okay. Now if somebody asks you that the scope of physics is truly vast, elaborate, how you are going to answer that? Scope of physics. So the next is scope of physics. Scope of physics is truly vast, elaborate. Clear? Now see, to explain this I will tell you that exactly we can see the scope of physics is truly vast because it can explain wide ranges of length, mass and time. Wide ranges of length, mass and time. It explains wide ranges of length, mass and time. That's why it is truly vast. I can show you how wide ranges it can explain. For the case of mass, first I am going to explain length, mass and time. First, mass. Size of electron, that is 10 power minus 30 kg, to size of universe, that is 10 power 55 kg. Imagine how wide range, 10 power 55 kg, 55 zeros, extremely large. This much wide range has been explained by what? Physics. That's why it is truly vast. Clear? So for the point of view of mass, size of electron, that is small, 10 power minus 30 kg, to size of universe, 10 power 55 kg. Till this clear? In the case of length, size of nucleus, that is 10 power minus 14 meters 2. Clear? Here you will be able to notice what? Size of nucleus, 10 power minus 14 meters 2. One thing you will be able to notice over here, that is the length of the size can vary from size of nucleus 10 power minus 14 meters 2. size of universe 10 power 26 meters. Size of universe, you can say length of universe, you can say that is what, 10 power 26 meters. So big gap, you can say, so vast range. Clear? Next, that is time. Time taken by light. Time taken by light to travel nuclear distance. To travel nuclear distance, that is 10 power minus 22 seconds. So small. Time taken by the light to travel nuclear distance, that is 10 power minus 22 seconds. Till this clear? The extreme point of this range, that is, here you will able to notice time taken by the light to travel nuclear distance as 10 power minus 22 seconds to life of sun. Life of sun is 10 power 18 seconds. So big value. Extreme points, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum, minimum, maximum. This shows that physics is having a wide range. So I have elaborated scope of physics extremely vast, that is true. Clear? We'll see more topics in the next session. Thank you.